Sam from Sam's Outdoor Survival, and I want to give you a quick example of how well my kit works, and I'm going to try to fish for trout. What I'm going to do is I just chopped down a stick here with my Tops Skull Crusher E.J. Snyder series knife. Went through this tree like butter, and now I'm going to show you how to catch trout using the trout kit inside my kit. What I'm going to do now is, as you can see, I've cleaned off the stick, making a primitive type fishing pole is one of the things I'm going to try to do. And I want to notch parts of this stick here, and I'll show you why. Because I'm going to tie a barrel swivel to it with some of the twine that you can get from the kit, or you can bring on your own. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my barrel swivel, put my knife down, and I want to tie this off. What the notch does is it helps keep everything in place, keeps the swivel from spinning and moving. And okay, that seems to be pretty secure on there. Got a little knot. Clean up some of the string. So now I'm inside the Sam's Survival Fishing Kit here. As you can see, I'm going through some of the stuff. I've already previously had this kit open. I'm going to go ahead and use the braid. I prefer the braid. You can use the mono also if you'd like. Depends on what you just what you prefer. I like the braid because it is stronger, and I don't know how strong that stick is, so I'm going to stick with the braid. So one of the things you can do is you can just tie your braided fish line or your mono to this little leader right here, and you can use that as your fishing pole. Or if you want, if you have a bag and you're out there and you actually brought a small survival fishing reel with you, you can actually tape the reel with some duct tape to the stick. And that's what I'm going to do today. Just going to create a flat spot here for my reel. Going to take some of my Gorilla Tape. Always seems to work well. So again, this setup is something that's simple for if you're just hiking and you don't want to bring a whole a pole with you, or you don't have a breakdown survival fishing rod. Again, I just carry a reel most of the time with me, and that seems to work just great. So a reel goes on as such. Get away with just using one piece, and I was able to. There you have it. There's my fishing rod. You're going to go right through my barrel swivel. There you have that, folks. There's your primitive fishing rod. Next thing I'm going to work on from right here is I'm just going to tie a hook on and a float, and you can see me. I do that in a second. So I'm going to use a small, probably a size number 4 bait hook. And on the inside of my my fishing kit, I have simple instructions on how to tie a cinch knot, clinch knot, whichever you want to call it, and those are right on the inside of the lid. I'm going to follow those instructions. Thread the string to the eye of the hook, making it loop like that. Spin it around 6 to 7 times, completely around. I'm going to give us 6 or 7 good spins on here. And you go through and through, and then just cinching it right down. Creating like a small little beehive, it looks like, above the hook. Okay, one of the baits I'm going to try first, these little piece of corn looking baits. It's a Berkley power bait by Berkley. Just going to put that right on the hook and see what happens. That worked pretty fast. Hey, that's dinner right there for one.